Okay, so we have a few videos about losing streaks, but this one is about stages of losing streaks. And what normally what happens is when we just lose at a casino visit, it's even if it's $50, it's gonna have an impact because we're not there to play to gamble. We're not there to play these games. We're there for one reason, and that's profit. And then if we go there for profit and we come home with loss, that's going to have an impact. Okay, but hopefully it shouldn't have that much of an impact. And after a period of time, we get kind of used to it. But it's still going to hurt a little bit, you know. But hopefully over time, we have so much profit that these losses are not going to count as much. Um, so when there's a loss, on the way back from the casino, we're probably not going to be in the greatest mood, And when we get home, we go on the Excel sheet and try to enter what happened that day, that night. It's still not going to be that pleasant, but it will help. It is psychologically, it's going to help a lot. By just writing down the events and what led to these losses. And then we have situations when we have small losses, right? Mid-sized losses, and then big losses. And the degree of frustration is going to go up as the amount goes up. And then all of a sudden, we have this streaks of just, loss that happens every day. And then we win one day, but we keep losing. And then we win again one day, but mostly losses, right? So the question is, how do we get out of that mess, right? That's the question. And the shortest answer is it's really just resolve with time, because when we have just one big loss or a couple of them, we can get over because the next day we're busy playing and everything else. But we always suggest that the bankroll should be divided into different amounts. Maybe start with like just 2,000. If you have $100,000 bankroll, start with just 2,000. And as soon as you wipe out that 2,000 because of a losing streak or mistakes or whatever, we suggest that you stop playing. Don't go to casinos, and sit down and write long. Go over your Excel sheets, see what really happened to the 2,000, right? And as you go through it, it's gonna be frustrating, but that's no pain, no gain, as they say. We have to learn from our losses. We can't just learn from our wins, right? They teach us some, but losses are where we need to concentrate on. So as painful as it may be, we need to stop. Don't go to casinos and figure out why we lost. Is it a losing streak or is it mistakes? Those are the two situations that we need to find the answers to, right? And then let's say we figured out, or we think we figured out what the problem is. So I would say divide the bankroll into 2,000, then set aside another $10,000 bankroll. So that's 12,000, right? The next segment should be like 20,000. Okay, because you can easily lose 10,000 too, But if you have 100,000, that's 10%. It's not that bad. But everybody's different. You can't we can't listen to somebody that gets on some kind of a program, says they had 2,000 and turn it into 50,000 6 months later. You cannot listen to that. That has nothing to do with us. Everybody is going to have a different pace. Okay, so we have to concentrate on our own pace. And just because we don't even know if it's true, they could just be making that up just to get people to listen. We don't know that. But we have to just go by our own pace. And when we lose 2,000, it's not going to hurt that much. But when we start losing 10,000, it's going to hurt a lot. Okay? So, what do we do at that point? Again, it's going to be time. The first day we realize we just got wiped out of $10,000 of our own money, it's going to be a bad day. Really bad day. Okay? So, and then the next day, it's still going to hurt, But if we budget things correctly, and we don't just start with 10,000 and just lose all 10,000, that's bad planning, If the person's bankroll is 10,000, then their first segments of their investment should be just 1,000. The second should be about 3,000. Okay, it should never be like you just wipe out your entire bankroll. That's just poor planning. But if you get wiped out your first 1,000, it's not going to hurt that much, but it's going to hurt. Okay, because you only have 9,000. That's 10%. That's a lot. If you're wiped out of 3,000, then that's going to hurt a lot. That's nearly half of your whole bankroll. Okay. If you have 100,000 and you wiped out by $10,000, that's gonna really hurt. But after 3 or 4 days of analyzing and understanding what happened, hopefully consulting with us, talking to us about it, then things are not gonna be that bad. You're gonna live. you're gonna survive. So just think about that. I wouldn't make any hasty decisions. I wouldn't go back to no casinos. I would just hang out and just relax and catch up on your sleep. Catch up on your health, nutrition, and just try to be calm and try to do as much analysis as possible and wait as long as you think you should. Don't rush back into a casino. Definitely wait until this frustration period, this hurtful period is over. Because you don't want to carry that back into a casino. That will cause some more mistakes, and you start to have a bad attitude inside there. Maybe you burn some bridges. You don't want that, because the casino will remember you. There's only so many casinos around you, and you don't want to get into bad vibes with people, So I just wanted to, this video is just for that. Hopefully this will help, that if you just came home or the night before and you realized you lost a lot of money, just know that it's going to get a little easier tomorrow. Just go to bed, sleep, and it'll get easier and easier with time. And hopefully, please talk to us, and maybe we could find a solution to the issue. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Thank you.